greatest thing ever. And people can say it too. If I can say it, everyone can say it. People get angry when you compliment yourself. And I always tell them, well, if I can say it, you can say it too. People get very upset when you post something on Instagram, because today's world is all media. You know, post a cool photo, get a ton of likes and comments. Then you start understanding what hatred is. And it makes you want to post more, only to let the others know, somebody help me now, you can do it too. I'm not a preacher. I'm only Malcolm Hatchet. That is all. We all have a name. And that makes life beautiful. With a capital B. Now, I'm about to make another album with my guitar. Very original. I can't afford studio time. And I tell myself, well, if I want to make music, I don't have to be able to afford studio time. At least not now. Because I have a phone, I have a guitar, and I have a beautiful voice. Like everyone else that's listening. I meditated earlier for 23 minutes. Then I worked out. And this is how I feel afterwards. I feel very strong when I speak at the moment. And I feel stronger every day I wake up. That's where the ER comes in. Strong when I speak, stronger when I wake up the next day. ER. At the end of that one. People, please drink your water. Water is the definition of greatness. The more water I drink, the more clear I am with myself. I gotta take my shoes off. I tied them up tight because I've been jogging today. I got on some checker color NBA socks. I ordered from eBay a while ago. These might be my brother's, but I think he gave them to me. Well, they're mine now. And they're black and white NBA socks. I was obsessed with the NBA socks when I was in middle school, because that's when I really started playing basketball. I wanted to be really good at it. You know, I'm okay. You know, I'm not good at it, but I'm okay. when you say you're good at it, that means you don't want to learn anymore when it comes down to sports for me. When I say I'm okay at it, well, I think I can improve. And that might not be true with me or others, but that's just how I said it, you know. So sometimes you just have to listen. Some things don't make sense, you know, but you have to listen. And that's how I create my podcast. I speak my mind. I read. I do push-ups and stuff. And afterwards, I just let whatever's inside of me flow out. And there's always love. Always love. Love. All caps. Love. That's a good word for you. I stole 2 pens from the Planet Fitness. Well, they didn't have a price on the pens, so I just took them. And I'm gonna write a lot. I'm gonna run out of ink in both of them today. I forget how strong I am sometimes, and I have to calm down because I will break one of these strings. I will break one of them. That's what I did with the first guitar. That's when I was dribbling the basketball a lot. I used to dribble a lot, you know. I really wanted to make it to the NBA. And then I kept living, and I said, wait a minute, life is the NBA. Maybe those initials don't make sense to people, but it's like, it's all art. It all comes down to art. Basketball is art. I love art, you know. This is art right now. Everything about life is art. So I said, well, shit, I'm in the NBA. Worked at McDonald's. NBA. Worked at Ashley Furniture. NBA. Stand-up comedy. NBA. City bus around town. NBA. Wake up in the morning. NBA. Might I can't shoot a basketball, but life I can play. Like the way I look, like the way I sound. NBA. I'm just saying, if you like basketball and like watching all the athletes do their thing, dunk and pass the ball, win trophies and stuff, because I know I like it, and it's very cool to just watch that form of art. And if you really want to do that, well, you can do it, you know. Try for basketball, don't make the team. I mean, you still NBA. You can purchase those jerseys. You can buy those sneakers. You can save money and go to those games. All NBA. It's really cool to watch those YouTube videos. Like LeBron James when he got drafted. I think it was 2003. It's so cool to watch that stuff. Then I got a pair of his shoes. Then I got another pair of shoes. And I kept getting cut from the basketball team. Probably because whenever I put those shoes on, I worked better alone. I worked really good alone. Dribbling, jump roping, push-ups, ab workouts, 2-ball dribbles, ladder drills, footwork. I felt like I was going pro. Middle school through high school and up to this day. It's kind of cool to think like that, you know? And people listen to this and they may say, oh, this guy's crazy. He's lost his mind. And I only want to say, well, I make this podcast for people to listen and do whatever they want. You know? You can love it, like it, hate it. I keep doing it. You keep listening. And eventually, you'll pick up something you love to do without even getting paid at it. NBA. First round draft pick, Malcolm Hatcher from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, moved to California and felt like the Lion King or some shit. That's a really good movie, and it came out in 1994, the year I was born. And that movie is very, if not, that's the movie that I was born to, The Lion King. That's Lionking, The Lion King. 1994 when it first came out. NBA. Whenever I do things like my podcast or my comedy, I try to be 100% myself. And that's how you grow as an artist or person or animal or human. Or alien. However you feel about yourself. NBA. I took the trash out earlier. And when I put the trash bag full of trash inside the trash can, I said to myself, NBA. My first podcast that I just recently posted was only 10 minutes. And sometimes people say, hey, can you do an hour or 30 minutes or can you do more time or I want to hear more or I'm not going to listen if you don't do more time. And then some people say, I love your podcast. Keep going. You motivate me. Hey, we should do a podcast together. Talk about some cool stuff. Hey, I like the artwork on your podcast. You should sell merch. Hey, how do you start up a podcast? Be yourself. That's one answer. Have at least $15. That's it. The rest is up to you. And people say that 10 minutes is not enough. And I always tell myself, well, who said I was done? NBA. Patience, 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 patience. Out in the jungle, I walk alone out in the jungle, very far from home. Woo! Ain't got no haircut, ain't shaved my face. Meditate every day, I feel like I'm in space. Woo! I wear my shades, fire in my eyes, I wear my shades. Fire in my eyes, I wear my shades. Fire in my eyes, I wear my shades. Fire in my eyes. Probably could light a blunt with my eyes. Probably can NBA. Let me tell you a story that you might like. Once upon a time I picked up a book and it changed my life. That's the end of the story you should read. That's R-E-A-D to all the people listening. NBA. You know how many championships I just won? What you know about that blues? That blues old news. Listen to my podcast. You might just learn some blues. Whoo! I said you might just learn some blues. You might just learn some blues. Listen to my podcast. Here's a lot of clues. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Mayday. It should've rained. Yesterday was sunny. Got rid of my pain. Today I feel the same. Even when I'm feeling good, ooh, I look for pain. You should see the way I live. You should take a walk with me. I might look broken, but this nigga, he is free. NBA. Woo! That's very silly. Yes, this is still my podcast. When I record, I never care how much time I do. I don't be caring. You just gotta record, you know? And I'm always happy when people comment. Even if they don't comment, I'm just happy I done something. Like a podcast, you know? But I'm always happy when I think about 100 years from now, 200 years from now, 300 years from now, 500 years from now, 400 years from now. I always tell myself, I wonder what they be saying about my podcast, because it'll still be out. NBA. Where have I met with Malcolm Hatchet? Have you ever took a walk in the dark on purpose? And did you make it back home safe? Did you have your gun on your waist? Or did you leave it at home and go anyway? Woo! Did you escape the darkness? Or did you hide away? Did you stand in the street and beat your chest? Like you the king of the jungle. 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 I said the king of the jungle. I feel it in my soul. Ooh, I feel so old. I'm so cold. That's NBA. That's all NBA. I just dunked on y'all stupid asses with 20 legs behind the back and one. I feel like Shaq when he played for the Magic. Thanks for listening to this week's episode of Wherever I'm At with Malcolm Hatchet. Like, subscribe, share, tell everybody, tell your cousin you don't like, tell your baby mama, tell the dude down the street who keep calling the police on you because you fresher than him. Go down the street and tell him to listen to Wherever I'm At. Follow my YouTube page at Malcolm Hatchet. Follow my Instagram page at MalcolmH12. Follow my Twitter page at Malcolm Hatchet. And show love to my Patreon page at Malc12. MALC12. This is The Life of a Comic, Wherever I'm At, with Malcolm Hatchet.